If a side chick is bothering you, call the police. We are so sick and tired of hearing, if you read through my posts, like literally every time I make a post, I hear hundreds and read hundreds of women's comments about these insane, insufferable women, okay, that will not leave them alone. This is why when women jump on my page and they're like, oh, blame the man because he's the one who started it. That man may have left that woman alone. He's trying to work on his marriage. And that side piece will harass that wife for years. Okay? If this is happening to you, call out her name, post on your social media, tell her family, tell her kids, call her kids' school, call her job, call the police, okay? File a police report. I don't care if you have to put up a billboard. These women are insufferable.
I really just on here to tell my story so I can potentially help somebody else, maybe help some younger person, because I'm a little older in my age, and but the position that I played, I thought I was playing it because I had thought I can give him what he thought, maybe what he wasn't getting at home. So I was doing everything I could do to satisfy him. Yeah, that's what you do as a side chick. You do everything you can do to satisfy him. Don't get me wrong, me and this person, we was together a good 12 years. But it was an everyday battle in our household because I was trying to make sure he knew he made the right decision by choosing me. All the time he had no fucking respect for me because I was his side chick for so long and I allowed to be second.
I am in shock. I am in disbelief. Tell me why. This man gonna give me the biggest reality check. This man gonna invite me out, right? And I couldn't go. And usually when I be telling him no, he be getting a little bit in his feelings. And I would expect nothing less if you actually get, you feel me? Anyway, that's just my opinion. But so I had to tell him no. So I text him back, talk about, oh, I can't. I know you finna be upset or whatever. He responds and says, nah, it ain't that deep. Since when? Since when ain't it that deep? And so I'm like, quit playing with me. You be getting mad when I be telling you no. He gonna say, we ain't reached a point where you're worth getting that mad for.
Rejected.
I mean, you're right, but goddamn, goddamn. And when I tell you, I stared at that text for minutes, my jaw on the floor. He politely told me, baby girl, you are not that important. He said, you are not worth me stressing over. Wow.
It's been a few days now since finding out that I was the side chick, and I just want to give you guys an update. So a lot of you are asking questions like, what was her reaction? Is she still with him? What was his reaction? What did he do for a living? So I'm going to answer all the questions for you. So first off, he is a police officer. I know now you guys are telling me that was the red flag. I respected his work. I didn't think anything of it. I do remember whenever I told my best friend that he was a cop, she was like, girl, please just be careful because cops are controlling and manipulating, and I should have listened to her.
You should have, but you didn't, because you was too worried about getting caught, too worried about getting pulled over. Well, I guess he was too worried about him pulling in and then pulling out. Pulling all types of ways. You're too busy worrying about him stopping you and searching you. Too busy worried about doing a breathalyzer test. Is what you was worried about. Arrest me, Mr. Officer. That's what type of time you was on.
You gonna give me that Birkin bag? Don't get me wrong. You can go home to your plane. You can leave here.
So you don't mind being a side chick?
I don't. Well, you can go.
Why were we in 2016, 17 screaming, she's like 9 to 5, I'm the weekend? Why were we praising being side chicks? Why were we boasting about the fact that man couldn't give a rat's petunia about us Monday through Friday. But as soon as that weekend came around, we were his choice.
It's basically encouraging women to share a man because it's sexually liberating. And my man is her man, and I'm not sad. I'm not crying about it because I'm just playing him. I'm just taking the power back.
So could you share your man with somebody if he gave you everything you wanted?
I share these men for less because they gonna go cheat anyway.
They're gonna go cheat anyway.
So if I know for sure that he's gonna give me everything I wanted, I will voluntarily share. Because we involuntarily share these men all the time. They cheat. My man probably cheating as we speak. I don't give a damn. I'm working.
Literally.
Because yes, men get away with way too much when it comes to these arrangements. So I'm all for taking your power back. But taking your power back shouldn't mean letting a man have that much power over you.
I don't need to be the main girlfriend. I just need to be the favorite girlfriend. I don't think I have the mind capacity to be the only girlfriend. That means you gotta get on my nerves 24/7. I don't feel like dealing with him this week. Can you pick up the slack for me? I need that. You do what you do. Send him back on Wednesday. And then I'm gonna keep them for Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you gonna get the other days. I need to be that girl. I need to make sure I'm in charge of scheduling you out to these other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I crazy for that?
If he's with multiple women and he decides who's first, second, or who's the favorite, I'm sorry, but the power was never actually yours. So the fact that, and I say this in the most respectful way possible, the fact that this isn't shameful anymore. It's not a secret.
When somebody comes and asks a question about side chicks, why is it always so negative? And why is it like, oh, you guys are wrong or whatever? That man doesn't love you. That man's not gonna leave his wife.
There's an argument that sometimes the side chick get the best of the man.
And I do.
Okay. Oh, my God.
So I've been dealing with a married man. He's been with his situation for 20 years.
Don't be trying to make it light by saying his situation. He's been married for 20 years. Go ahead.
I just want to know why it turns me on.
It's normal to be in a situation or situationship where you know that you're not the main course, so you accept the crumbs.
Top 5 reasons why I was so comfortable being a side chick. So I was giving my therapist a rundown, chopping it up. She goes on to say that I'm addicted to the highs that he provides for me in the moment.
And that's led us to where we are today. Incoming, the weekend lover trend. Now, if you've somehow missed this trend, let me catch you up, because people aren't just talking about or singing about being the booty call. No, they're submitting evidence. The trend is simple. Women show their face and then they show the man that only sees them on the weekend.
I will defend a woman's rights and wrongs, but this weekend lover trend is making me sick to my stomach. And I don't know, I feel like you could not waterboard that information out of me, and I'll take that to my grave.
We have to start holding women accountable as a group, as a whole, because that's why the men are not the men think they are the baddies. Like, the audacity. What do you mean you're his sneaky link for the weekend? Like, we have to stand up.
But oh, I forgot to mention, most of the time, these faces of the men are either not in frame or blurred, because who knows what that man or who that man is doing when he's not with her or when it's Monday through Friday.
What the is up with y'all? Are y'all okay? This is high school activities. Y'all posting pictures of backs that y'all had to hide and take. I know you lying.
So, as these people are basically telling the world that they're the second choice, or they're just a choice overall, the lyrics, "I never wanted to be your weekend lover" from Prince's song Purple Rain are playing in the background.
And if Prince was still alive, he would be pissed off that people are on this app using Purple Rain of all songs to talk about being a side piece.
I work with lots of mistresses, and what I find that girls that choose to be mistress, the psychology of the woman that actually goes on to be a mistress is she usually has a really intense trust issues, and those mistresses, they don't trust men. They think men are going to cheat. So I'd rather know who he's cheating with and what time. So I'd rather know, and they are so much calmer. I'll meet mistresses and they're so much calmer with when he's there, when she's the mistress, than when he becomes a husband. The moment he becomes a husband, she
We all got to take L's sometimes.
This may very well be unpopular opinion, but y'all know I don't give a... I speak my opinion. I think it's so whack when a side bitch want to expose the man. I think it's so super whack. It's like, you knew you was a side bitch. You knew that he was cheating on his bitch to be with you, to fuck with you. As soon as he do something you don't like, then you want to expose him. You're whack for that. You're mad whack for that. Both of y'all whack to begin with, because he whack for cheating on his bitch, and you whack for knowing that he's cheating on his bitch and still wanting to be with him, but then trying to use the fact that he's cheating on his bitch against him. You're weird. Super major weird. I don't care what nobody say. That's weird bitch energy. Period. Because, like, what you expecting to get out of the situation? Empathy? Sympathy? We don't sympathize with you. You knowingly was a side bitch. You gets no sympathy, no empathy, none of that. Like, what do you expect? You expect people to side with you? Oh, he was wrong. Both of y'all was wrong. Like, what do you want us to say at the end of the day? Because you're not doing nothing really but exposing that other woman to more pain. Pain that you helped to cause. So now you're causing her more pain by causing her public embarrassment by trying to expose the nigga. Like, cut it out. If you are an active participant, a knowing participant in a side bitch relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it, ship, you have no right to try to expose somebody. Now, if you are unknowingly a side bitch, unknowingly participating in a side bitch relationship, and you want to get your lick back, expose them. Cool, whatever. I wouldn't do it, but I get that one. But when you are actively participating, ooh, pick me, and then he do something that you don't like, and now you want to expose, bitch, you're whack. You're weird. You're weird. Sorry. Let me know what your opinion is in the comments. And while you at it, make sure you go check out my music on jlmusic.com.
You know what this sounds like? And I might be a little bit off here. This sounds like the friend zone. That's what this sounds like for a lot of these modern women. Sounds like the friend zone. Sounds like you're messing with a man and then you want to be more, but the man says, get back. And he decides that, he wants to go, like the woman said a minute ago, work out things with his wife. You decide you want more. So you try to force the issue, and now you're calling, trying to break up the home. And then there's sometimes that the woman will call and try to break up the home. And the woman is like, yeah, he told me all about that. We're working on it. We're going to do therapy. So thank you and God bless. Block. This one will get multiple numbers, emails, and still try to contact the man and the woman, harassing them.
Hello and welcome to She Believed for Her Marriage. I'm Dr. Juanica Vance Clark, and today we're back at it talking about the side piece, side chick, whatever you want to call her. Let's talk about it because somebody needs to say it out loud. You know what's so wild? The side chick always got the most to say. She always running her mouth, bumping her gums. She'll sneak, she'll flirt, she'll text behind closed doors. But when she gets exposed, suddenly she's the victim. Baby, no, you're not the victim. You're the volunteer. You chose to mess with a married man. You chose to entertain somebody else's husband, and you chose to play second place while trying to convince yourself that you was the prize. Let me help you. A man that will cheat with you will eventually cheat on you. Period. You think you're special because he's whispering I love you in between the lies. You think he's gonna leave his wife for you. Sis, he's not even honest with her. What makes you think he's gonna be honest with you?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with women wanting to have their own space to talk about whatever the hell they want to?
Let me speak on it for a minute. So this is just a mask. The safe space is just a mask. You ain't got shit to do with no damn safe space. That's a mask for women. Basically, all I see is the T app. All I see is the T app doing is proving a point that modern women keep dating the same guys over and over. It exposes this big lie that women have a lot of options. If their dating pool was really that big, you'd have to ask, how are they all running into the same damn man? But here's the truth. What we can learn from this T app is that it confirms what we've been saying to women all along. If women do not change their expectations and standards, they will be sharing men So without saying it directly, women are basically saying they are willing to do it so long as they are sharing a viable option. But the problem with the connection is these men that are viable aren't getting out. They're not getting out of the dating market. So long as the standards of the woman who are sharing don't champion the requirement of monogamous commitment, these women will continue to get passed around, and this is nothing new. It's been happening all along. Now we're just on a viral application. So basically, women is going viral for being bust downs who share the same men. Simple as that.
I just want to say real quick.
I'm just telling you straight up.
They do have a lot of options. They do. They just don't want them. Even if that man is better than she is, even if that man is on her level, they do. They do have a lot of options. They just don't explore those options because they think delusionally that they're better than that man, which is actually worlds better than them.
And for a life together in love, peace, and fidelity. Through Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Ronnie, this is what you left my house for this morning.
Oh.
And the other night. You need to get out.
Oh my God. Did anybody hear that? We got to go. Please, Jehovah. Wow.
And what do you know? Modern women having to be the center of attention at all times. At all times.
You want a nigga and everything. So you start doing little petty shit so his girlfriend could see it. Like doing subliminals, throwing subliminals, like giving little hints that I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Y'all think y'all doing something. Y'all think that it's like, I don't know if y'all be thinking like it's like, oh, that's gonna make the girlfriend leave him. And I be thinking, and it's like, do y'all really want that? Y'all don't really want that, because I'm gonna tell y'all what usually happens, right? If two people are dating and you do petty shit so the bitch could be like, you know what? You fucking with that bitch, I'm out. You know what ends up happening? He ends up hating you. If you think that nigga gonna go to you, that's not how it goes. It goes like this. The bitch walk away and never look back, and the niggas be hurt. And guess what? You probably think you're gonna get the last laugh and you're gonna get the last cry. You wanna know why you're gonna end up getting the last cry? Because the nigga gonna end up hating you. Every single night when he goes to sleep and ends up realizing that he lost his bitch, he's gonna be like, damn, I lost my bitch for this whack ass bitch. For this messy whack ass bitch. And you think you're gonna end up with the nigga, but the nigga gonna end up hating you. No communication with you. No dick for you. No trick or treat for you. No nothing for you. Y'all think that y'all be ending up with the last laugh when a bitch decides to leave a nigga, and you gonna be ending up with the last cry, with the last tears on the floor.
Married dude for like 2 years, right? Cool, we kicking, we vibing, we got a great ass bond. He know, or I know he married, he know I got a situationship. Good, peaches and cream. Well, you know, I get a call today and it's his wife. Wife calling me like, who are you? I said, I don't know. Who are you? You calling me? And she was like, well, you know, such and such. Me, no. Who's such and such? And she's like, girl, quit playing. I be seeing you in his phone. I done followed y'all on dates. I done went here, here, and here. She just naming everything down to the nitty gritty. She had it all right. Okay, cool. I'm like, well, what you on, basically? She was like, I ain't even mad at it. I got my little side piece, too, that I be fucking with. Like, we all good. But I just got a favor to ask you. Can you make sure he goes out on this weekend and I'll pay you to take him out? Just tell him you got a good surprise because I got my own little situationship and I just want to make sure we ain't bump heads. Okay, bet. We can do that. We can do that. Well, she give me the money. She tell me where they going so, you know, we don't bump heads. Well, I take her money. I booked the same restaurant that they was going to. We pull up at the same time. She see them, they see us. Yeah, you not finna cheat on my nigga, the fuck? Too low.
All right, so this lady, you know, she tells a story about a dating story, how, you know, she was dating somebody's husband and the wife gave her some money to go out and they went to the same restaurant. Look here, these women be on TikTok lying. These women be on social media making up stories. It's like the T app. A lot of them is lying. All of them, for the most part, is lying on the T app. You know, just keeping it real. A lot of women, they lie. They make these satire stories up. They make these lies up. And it destroys people's thought process. Now you're going to have a woman say, well, I just ain't interested in getting married no more because the men do this all the time. And these be lies.
What is this? What is this weird circle of friends we got going on? What is this weird circle of life that we have going on? I play you while playing me, while playing each other, while playing us both. And now we're working together. What's that Spider-Man mean?
Y'all are side babies. Y'all are the product of y'all mamas messing around with taking men. So of course you don't see nothing wrong with this woman trying to embarrass the wife. The games are over. We see through who y'all are. Y'all sitting up and trying to make it seem like when y'all be coming to women as a woman, that it be from a pure place. Everybody knows by this point, 95% of the time, it's not from a pure place. It's from a place where you want her to get upset and leave him so that you can go ahead and have him full time, right? You tired of sharing him. So you think that if you go ahead and let her know what's been going on, that she'll be so upset, she'll leave. Now you got him all to yourself. But guess what? That's never going to happen. You know why? Because you're not first place material. It's a reason why you've been a side piece. You always going to be the side piece. It doesn't matter if the main leave, they'll just go get another main and you'll still remain a side. You're never getting elevated. You're never getting promoted. Right? You're just a plaything. Your mama was a plaything. Your granny was a plaything. You come from a long line of playthings. I don't make the rules. Your family did.
You get a three-family house, right?
Bro, y'all gonna live right there?
Nah, you gotta get a side chick that knows she's a side chick, but is not gonna she's not gonna tell your girl that y'all fucking around, right? Okay. You've ever had a side chick that she knew that she was a side?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
if
that's
you have
but that's stated to her, you are the side chick. You feel me?
Right. There's girls out there being okay with being a side chick, right?
Yeah, exactly. But
right,
you
move her into the second floor. You stay at the bottom, and then you get the third side. Let her know that she's the third.
Yeah,
and just play it for as long as you can, buddy.
Just told you, he gave me something. I'm here to clear everything up. I'm trying to come to you properly and everything because he don't want to answer his messages or anything. So I'm coming to you right now to let you know that I got checked and I got something. So we need to clear it all up right now.
You have the wrong apartment.
No, I don't got the wrong apartment. I've been to this place plenty of times, honey. Been here plenty of times. Yes, I've been here plenty of times.
How many times?
Lots of times. Trust me. I've been here lots of times. Okay? So all I really need to know is how we get this resolved. Because now I got something. Because he wanted to play around with everybody. And I really don't got no time for this, okay?
Keep saying he a lot.
Yeah, your man. You know who I'm talking about. Your man. Yes, you do. I know it. I've seen it in the pictures. You know what man I'm talking about, okay?
No, I don't. Yes. Pictures.
He gave you something or you gave him something? And you expect us to believe you now? The stuff that you've been doing?
Why do y'all get mad at the wives, the girlfriends, the fiancés, the baby mamas? If you come into the picture and you know what that man is doing, you know that man's lying, you're helping him sneak around, why do y'all get mad at that lady? Why do y'all want to fight that lady? Why do y'all want to compete with that lady? That lady was there before you. That lady doesn't know the side. She may know, sometimes you know that they're cheating, but she doesn't know the side that you know, the nasty side, the lying side in action. You know what I'm saying? Until they get caught, she don't know how slick they are most of the time. So what do you have to be mad at? What do you have to compete with that woman for? If side chicks are so happy being the side chick, why do y'all become so obsessed with the wives? Y'all scroll through social media, flicking back and forth between Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever else you can find this lady to study her. Why? And please don't jump in the comments talking about, the wives become obsessed with the side chicks. It's not an obsession. We're just trying to understand why, if as a woman you knew that this man had a family, you continued to help him ruin his family. Because why can't you go find a man that you actually want to be with that is available to you? Why is that so hard? And please don't sit here and say, he told me that, he wasn't happy, you weren't doing it with him and this and that. I'm going to tell you right now, in my situation at least, that man would go off and do what he did and then come home and cuddle up with me, bring me flowers, plan dates, plan to go to the movies, and sit there and say, she's not giving me none. They're lying to you. A majority of the time, the woman in the house is giving it up 4 or 5 times a week. I'm sure that there's some that do neglect, but in my instance, that wasn't the case. But you choose to believe a man who lies and continue to be obsessed with the woman that he's lying to. What is wrong with y'all?
When her world come crashing down, don't you respond to that woman's text message.
And this is why I made the one video that said, stop calling the side chick the affair partner and giving them a heads up about your ex. Yes. Stop doing that. Because this is what is probably likely to happen. They are going to call you. And I'm going to tell you a few of the reasons why they might call. Not all of them, but a few of the reasons. But they're either going to get your number from your person's phone. They're going to inbox you on some social media platform like she said. Maybe they have your phone number because you called them and said, you can have him. And they saved your number. Yeah, they saved your number. But they're going to call you because guess what's going to happen? Usually what tends to happen, and this is when they come into me. This is when I end up working with the affair partners, the side chicks and things like that. And they do extraordinarily well. They're usually some decent human beings by the time they're done with therapy. But the reason that they're calling you is because karma has hit.
Right? Y'all wouldn't even see me. I would have been in my fucking room. But you canceled my fucking room? You petty as hell, gang. I would have been in my room. They wouldn't even known I was here. You gonna cancel the room. You're really smart. You're really smart. I could have been in my room. Wouldn't even know I was here. But you canceled my shit.
You just showing Nia and the Shayla a good example of a man. You were showing him you booked her a room in the same hotel as that your kids and everybody staying in. Yes, you did that? Go to Shayla.
You should have just kept my reservation. They wouldn't even never knew I was here. You so smart. You so smart. Where the fuck you thought I was gonna go? That's crazy as hell. This nigga just canceled my fucking reservation, got me and my baby out here in the motherfucking Orlando, and you sitting up here acting like I'm some type of sad bitch. You acting like I'm some type of sad bitch though. When you be calling my motherfucking phone, nigga, eating my pussy, bitch. You really gonna wail on me like that? I'm finna go wail on your ass, nigga. I ain't never been no sad bitch, nigga. Never been. Never been. I don't give no fuck about your kids. No disrespect. I don't give no fuck, cause this is wild as fuck. I got my motherfucking baby in this bitch. You know I got my own shit. I ain't never asked you for a motherfucking thing. You live with this lady. You live with this lady. You overfell. You overfell, gang. You overfell. You overfell, and you know where it's at with me. You know where it's at with me. You know where it's at with me. You know I ain't even like that. You know I ain't even like that. You know I ain't even like that. Real talk. Where the fuck my motherfucking headphone at? You know I ain't even fucking like that. You wild as fuck. You got kids out asking her what I'm supposed to do. I was calm as fuck, gang. I wasn't even disrespectful. You finna give me another room. You finna give me another room. You finna get out the room. And you finna change my motherfucking flight. You gonna get the fuck up out here. Don't fuck with my this now. I'm gonna stand this bitch out. I'm gonna stand this bitch out. I'm ready. Cause you got the right.
Somebody in the comments said, nah, inviting her and her child out of town just to leave her stranded is a different type of low. You mean the same low that she and her child came out there with, knowing that she's the side chick? Is that not low? What are you doing out there? You have to understand, and let's be real. Obviously, you know, that's crazy having to do that. But you have to understand, first of all, why would you bring your kid? Second of all, you have to understand, y'all are not doing right. You're not doing right. So you have to I got to make sure I protect myself at all times. And if you do me dirty, I can be upset about it. But there ain't no way that I'm going to sit here and try to trash somebody, trash him. Oh man, you did me wrong. Man, he doing his wife wrong. he doing his wife dirty. And you're not official with him. So what do you think he's going to do with you?
For those of you who keep talking about hold a man accountable, why are you blaming a woman? I want y'all to tell me in which one of these videos that I posted where I blamed a woman. Show me. All I did was ask a question. And y'all really telling. See, what y'all really doing is y'all projecting. Because a lot of you keep saying, why the wife stand? Why the wife stand? She the one stupid. Is it? Could it be that you felt like you took a loss, so now you feel like she need to take a loss too? She decided to stay with her husband, and by the grace of God, it worked. They doing fine right now. And you mad because you feel like you took a loss and she didn't, or the husband didn't. You feel like you the only one that lost in the situation. Let me help you. In a sense, you did lose, but you were fighting a losing battle from the jump for getting involved with a married man. And people say all the time that, you know, when the two women are fighting over the man, and a lot of times two women don't be fighting over the man, it be the outside person that's really trying to plant her stake. The woman, she got papers on that man. She got them papers at that courthouse. So her position is solid. It's you that is exposable, or disposable, or whatever the word is that I'm trying to get. But I feel like a lot of y'all are projecting because you mad at that woman because she stayed and made her marriage work, and you feel like you lost out on something, which you really did. So I get it, but it ain't your business that woman decided to stay with her man. That's her prerogative. Again, she has a covenant. She has an agreement. She has a marriage contract with that man, so she can stay if she wants to. It ain't your business what she chooses to do. My question for you is, why is it that you messing with these women's husbands? Why? And on the flip side, men, if you mess with people, why you mess with these folks' wives? I need an answer.
You definitely got a point there. You definitely got a point. She has some sort of legal standing with this man. You have nothing. And like she's saying, because you taking a loss, or you feel like you taking a loss, now you're going to try to ruin what she got. Instead of just being like, man, you know, he screwed me over, or he did something that I didn't like. Okay, well, now I got to get back at him. Now I got to go tell his wife about it, explain, hey, you know, okay, well, you know, I heard you, but we working it out. Like she said, by the grace of God. Yeah, but you don't know all the things he did to me. Yeah, I did. He told me. Yeah, but you don't know in detail. Again, I do know. You know, some of the details he didn't, I asked him to keep to himself, but he was willing to let me know, should I ask, and he's still willing to let me know, but I don't care about it for the purpose of our marriage moving forward. I don't care about that. Oh, well, you still got to know. And then she go popping off at the mouth, telling what didn't happen. Oh, he had me this way and that way and this and this. Ma'am, again, you have a blessed day. Click. And now she all over at the house, acting silly, talking crazy, all up in the wife's face. Just go home. You lost this round.
So these side chicks, they wait around and wait around for the wife, the fiance, the girlfriend to leave that man. Wait. Finally, that woman finds out about her. Boom, relationship over. She kicks the man to the curb and she's like, the side chick's like, yes, I finally can get my man. Newsflash, he don't come running to her. Don't come running to her. And then somehow, some way, that man and that wife or fiance or girlfriend get back together and work things out. And guess what the side chick does? She's still sitting there, still waiting, like a fucking hen, like a fucking duck, like a fucking fuck duck.
I'm telling you, man, these women sound like they've been in the friend zone. They're just waiting for their opportunity to get with that man. But because he's with somebody else and he's not leaving that woman, then I got to play my part. I got to wait in the wings, keep on giving him the cat, and then hopefully one day he will leave her for me.
So someone inboxed me and asked me my opinion on knowingly being the side chick. Do I ever feel like they will leave their spouse? Blah, blah, blah. She does not want to be identified. I'm not going to tag her. A little bit of the backstory she gave me was that this man did not lie to her. He told her that he was married, but that they were unhappy. They were going through issues. They were separated, even though they still lived together. And that he is planning to file for divorce. He just doesn't have the money right now. So, this is my flat out honest opinion. Any woman that is knowingly being a side chick, knowingly destroying a family, I think it's disgusting. And I'm just being honest with you. And it's not like this man lied to you. This man told you he was married. Now, what I am positive of is this man lied to you about him not being happy, them having problems. And the biggest red flag was they're separated but still living together. They're absolutely not. They are not separated. If they live together, they are cohabitating together. They're not separated, period. She also went on to say that he told her he didn't have a Facebook. She, however, did find one. And on there were pictures that he had posted and that he had been tagged in of him and his wife. They were on vacation. They looked very happy, and it disturbed her. Look, honestly, I'm not sure how the fuck you can be disturbed about anything this man posts or does with his wife. He is married, and he has told you he is married. He did not tell you about his Facebook profile because he didn't want you to know. He wanted you to believe that they were having problems. That's the bullshit they always say. That they're unhappy, they're having problems. They're just fucking greedy. That's what it is. They want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They want to have their wife and their family and that happily bliss over there, and they still want to fuck you. And that is the bottom line. And I don't care how anybody puts it. And before anybody comes and says, oh, but you don't have a commitment to the wife, only he does. You're absolutely right. You do not have a commitment to the wife. Only he does. However, what I will tell you is, baby, karma is real, and what goes around comes around. And just because you're okay being the side chick and hurting this woman, you can best believe there's another woman out there who is more than willing to do the same bullshit to you when you get in some type of happily married bliss, so you think. So all I'm saying to you is, honey, you don't escape karma. That shit comes back, and 9 times out of 10 it comes back tenfold. And I'm just gonna tell you, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. There was a point in my life where I have cheated on someone. There's a point in my life where I have been cheated on. And what I'm gonna tell you is, I didn't think about that shit when I was the one doing the cheating. Oh, but baby, when it came back and I was the one that got cheated on, that shit didn't feel good. And all I'm saying to you is, you got to be mindful of stuff like that. This man is never going to leave his spouse. I don't care what you say. If there are pictures up of them going on vacation, they're happy, blah, blah, blah. He is just feeding you whatever lies he thinks you want to hear. It is very, very, very rare that a man leaves his wife and his family for someone else. See, honey, you can hit flips on his man tool. You can line it in fucking gold. It does not matter. Who he loves is who he loves. Now, he may play around and do some things with just about anybody that will give him a chance. But who he loves is who he loves. You are being a damn fool, and that's just how I feel about it. Any woman who is willing to be the side chick and knowingly, like I said, this man didn't lie to you,
you are being a damn fool. And be very mindful of breaking up a family, because that shit comes back.
It wouldn't have even mattered if it was having problems anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Your heart was already set to do what you were going to do. There's no tricks here. He told you exactly what was up, and you still went through with it.
You ever been a side chick?
Hell yeah. I was a side chick when I was in a relationship. That's the best dynamic. See, people kind of get it messed up. The best time to be a side chick is when you in a relationship too. Because you got something to lose. He got something to lose. Ain't nobody trying to blow their spot up. So yeah, I've always, when I was a side chick, I was also in a relationship in a previous life. I don't do that anymore. But yeah.
That was crazy.
What did you like it though? Was it cool?
Yeah, it was great. But I had a better relationship with my side nigga than I did with my main.
Yeah, that's how it be, side nigga nation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Side nigga nation.
Yeah, side nigga nation. Sometimes, cause you know what it is. Sometimes you don't want to be the main nigga, cause you don't want to have to deal with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what be happening too, Murder? You've been out the game a long time. You know what be happening too? That girls be more mad at the side nigga than the main nigga sometimes. Because they be getting caught up, and then you gotta remind them, I'm not your nigga.
Hey ladies, the most disrespectful woman that you can ever run across is one that's sleeping with your man, but she know that she can beat your... She knows on a bad day that she can beat you down. It gets real disrespectful then. You know, you have some girls that'll mess with your man, and they might do the most on social media. They might pop up by your job or by the gym that they know you attend or whatever. They do little messy, little picky stuff, right? That a lot of times could be ignored, right? But the most disrespectful of them all is the ones that wish you would about your man. In my neighborhood, I done seen women get beat by about their old man. You know what I mean? Somebody done beat them about their old man. And then, you know, a lot of these dudes be emotional, more emotional than the women, right? And that be their ultimate get back. You know what I'm saying? They deal with somebody, you know what I mean, that's gonna dare you to even speak about it. You know what I mean? You better not even complain. You better not even go to nobody and vent. And then to get back to her that your name been brought up because she coming to see you, right? And that be some of them dudes get back, right? So I'm not condoning cheating, right? I'm not condoning cheating, but shout out to the dudes that protect their old ladies' emotions and feelings and from this craziness right here that goes on sometimes. You know, shout out to them dudes that may have a girl 500 miles away or something, or 200 miles away or 100 miles away that's nowhere in the vicinity. And because this is real life mental trauma, man, I'm telling y'all, for women.
Certified side chick here. Y'all in my comments trying to eat me up. But what y'all fail to realize is, did y'all not read y'all Bible? Because even from the Bible days, men ain't never had one woman. Men ain't never respected women. So once you get that through your head and quit being delusional, and you think about how your daddy did your mama, and how you see how your uncles do all these women, and your brothers do all these women, you gonna learn real quick not to trust no man. Play your part. Get what you can get, and don't throw no motherfucking fit. That's what you do, okay? We all done been played before, and never again. Cause one thing for sure, y'all wives and girlfriends that's in my comments, y'all the type of females that beg this nigga to stay with y'all. Please leave her alone. Y'all on the phone with the girl. He got a family. I'm his girlfriend. Please leave him alone. And why do you want him? Bitch, he want me. He wants me, you stupido. Then there's another girl in the comments like, but do you get the trips? Do you get the bags? Do you get the... We get all that. We get everything that you get. We get. That's if we don't get more. Because we get the transparency. We get the vulnerable him. We get that part of him. You get the stressed him, depressed him, and he mad and he angry. He don't even want to be at home him. Because you. So maybe you need to go get you a side nigga too. Like, I don't understand. And that's why I can't be a wife. Because me and my nigga, he gonna have his side bitch and I'm gonna have my side nigga. We gonna have each other. Like,
That's just what it is. That makes life easy. That's why y'all wives out here losing y'allself, and y'all wonder why y'all can't sleep at night because you worried about what he doing. He with me. When he tell you he on that work trip, he with me, and we having fun. You know what I'm saying? We living life. Girl, shut up.
And the sad part about it is they're getting online speaking as if this is something to be proud of. They're online speaking as if like, hey, maybe you should keep this between you and him. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some things that we don't need to know.
Side chicks be like, I get the man for free. I get the best parts of him without all of the work. And a majority of these women are like multi-baby mamas. No rings, no husbands ever. Okay? Raising kids alone. Doing all the heavy lifting alone. Right? Straight up single moms, but not by choice. And they're literally ragging on wives who are under provision and protection and legal protection. Okay, granted, he's a cheater, but she's protected. And she probably has assets. And she's probably sitting pretty and doesn't really care about what that guy is doing most of the time. And these side chicks are like, I get the best parts of him. You have to be delusional to think that that's the best part of him. And because you've never been married and never knew like what it's like to have a husband take care of you, provide for you, make sure that you're okay, right? Then you don't even know what a man's best parts are. You think that trips and having fun, those are the best parts. Whole time you're literally raising kids on your own. You're literally doing all the heavy lifting, right? Baby daddies are in the wind. You don't even have a man at home to help you raise your kids. Sometimes you have 2, 3 different baby daddies. The delusion.